What's up, fiends? Alucard here, and today we are sinking our teeth into The After Dark from director Tom Devlin and Plan 10 Pictures. Tom's name may sound familiar to you, as he's probably best known for being a highly skilled special makeup effects artist, and he also owns 1313 Effects. He has added writing, producing, editing, and directing to his repertoire, and this is actually the second film of his that I'm covering here on the channel. I'll leave a link to his first feature in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And I would like to thank Plan 10 Pictures for sending me a copy to watch and review for you guys. The movie's not out yet, so it was a bit of a sneak peek. The After Dark features an array of different performers, such as professional wrestlers, adult film stars, punk rockers, and even a few YouTube personalities. So the story centers on Mary Beth, played by makeup artist Ashley Ballou in her film debut. She is part of a traditional vampire clan called the Vanished, led by the power-hungry Vigo, played by professional wrestler Gangrel. There is an opposing clan called the Lobo Clan, whose home base is a punk rock club called the After Dark Club. Their leader Dax is played by wrestler Sinn Bodhi. So Mary Beth tires of being with the Vanished, as they're not allowed many freedoms and they're very traditional. One night she's out and about and gets aided by a vampire named Jack. Lo and behold, he's a member of the Lobo clan. So I'm sure you've kind of guessed it. It's sort of a take on Romeo and Juliet, but with the Lobo clan being inviting to Mary Beth. So will Mary Beth stay with the Lobos, or will she crawl back to her master in the Vanished? You'll have to watch and find out. So let's start with what you might not like. A few things are uneven here. The audio goes back and forth from being pretty decent to what did that character say? The editing also suffers the same fate. Some cuts are spot on, while others are a little jarring. Didn't happen too often, but enough to notice. Now, you would think that the acting would be over the top, given all the different personalities and whatnot in the movie, but it actually isn't. In fact, I think a couple of the performances were a bit understated, surprisingly enough. I will say, though, I was overall impressed by a few performances. Sinn Bodhi, I think, did a heck of a job as Dax. I really dug him a lot. Ashley Ballou did great in her first acting gig. There's a transformation that happens with her character, and you can see her kind of get better as the movie goes along. So that was kind of cool. Gangrel is a formidable bad guy. You know, he's this big, broody, like, you know. And I actually kind of felt bad for him in a way. Because the way the movie is presented, like, neither clan is really right or wrong. They just have different views on things, especially involving humans. And I think they play that up really well in this movie. Now, the makeup effects, of course, are top-notch, led by makeup effects artist Heather Henry. I personally love the music in the movie, but I grew up as a punk rock kid, so I may be a little biased there. And it was really fun to see Lars Frederiksen from Rancid in his first movie, by the way, and Justin Scarred rocking out. And of course, the fight scenes are pretty good here as well, which is not surprising since a few of the actors are professional wrestlers. Overall, this is a really fun vampire flick, and at the end of the day, that's what you want. So I'm going to give The After Dark 4 bats out of 5. I'd recommend it to vampire fans, pro wrestling fans, and punk rock fans, just to name a few. So Tom Devlin has now hit on slashers, Frankenstein, and now vampires with his latest film. So I can't wait to see what he covers next. Till next time, adios, Bella Lugosi.